Okay. Can you see me, guys? Well, if you can, it doesn't matter, but at least it matters that you hear the fireworks. Well, anyway, alright. So let me talk about the 4th of July. There are a few things I agree with the 4th of July, and there are many things I don't agree with the 4th of July. The few things I agree with, the important one is we got ourselves independent from a nation that was persecuting the Christians, and that was the main thing I agree with. Another thing is just, we created a nation and we got this land free from evil spirits for a little while. And you can see the sparklers back there, can't you? Sparklers. Well, now I can see them. Here, let me just get them a little closer up. Alright, I can't. Yeah. That's right, I had to do this in 240p because, well, at least you can hear the fireworks. Well, yeah. Anyway. Now, there are many things I just don't agree with, especially the one where there's a spirit of lust. Basically going on the 4th of July. And there's literally demons everywhere, like spirits of alcoholism, spirit of drunkenness, even especially drunkenness, and there are so many spirits everywhere, it's not even funny. And at the 4th of July, bars are open. I can hear these fireworks. There are many fireworks everywhere. Oh. And there are many bars everywhere open to the public, and my goodness. And people get drunk at the 4th of July. They think that's pretty cool, and the kids like the sparklers, like what's happening over there. I can zoom in. Where? Yeah, you can hear them right, and there it is. Sparklers. Yeah. Okay. There they are. So yeah, there's sparklers. But really, now we can't really support America too much. We can still support it, but really, people are supporting America like it's an idol. We're just not. It's just a piece of land that's protecting us right now. And if we support it like an idol, well, it's not going to be protected anymore now, is it? We have to protect. We have to have a middle. We have to have a middle ground here. And literally, people are literally getting drunk as we speak right now. Like I said, and this is only in the Northeast right now, but like I said, people are cheering on America, which we should, but not completely, because soon the enemy is going to attack America, and we're not going to be as free as we should be. And what was even more unfortunate is that America's the land of the free, but that was back in 1776. But what were we free with? What were we free against? We were free against the church that was persecuting us. Now we have this church. Now we have the Pope going at us, and basically we're supporting the Pope right now. That's not what we promised. And basically, many people are becoming very deceived over what was going on in the spiritual situation, because many spirits are making people drunk with celebrating the thing that we should not be celebrating because we're drunk, but we should be celebrating soberly, if you know what I mean. And right now, well, we have fireworks, which, fireworks can be dangerous, but back then, we just thought of them as celebratory. Why is there a fire over there? That's a controlled fire, right? Oh, okay. And that was the only person. I don't know if that person was drunk or she was drunk or if that was a kid or... We're filled with, this whole nation is confusing, like it's making me feel completely confused, but really what's going on is spirits are taking over this whole entire area. Sorry, mosquito, something like that. And demons are making, like I said, people party and drunk, and all of it's a waste. I mean, all of it's a waste. All I can say is that, I don't know, like I said, you know what else we're doing? Feasting on things we shouldn't be feasting on. Like, people are not blessing their food to the body because of how happy they are for the 4th of July. I mean, soon... What was that? Where is it? Alright. Yeah, right. Anyway, so, yeah, you can't see me, but even more interesting is, what was I going to say, is that, soon we're not going to be able to have our freedoms. Our freedom's going to be taken away, I believe. And what we considered America, and America to be a free, is to be the last, like, not the last free America, the last nation to be free, but it'll be the last, but it'll be, one of the, main nations to not be free. We will no longer be considered great. We will be considered a failure. We will be considered the shortest lived country to have the best economy. We will be like Rome. And people will even realize how bad America really is. How many minutes we have? We will all realize how bad America really was, and we'll be considered a nation like Rome. Even though we are considered annoying people to deal with, and people are like fans of American football, and basically we have symbolic images of the devil everywhere, like one eye. Where is that going? I can see a firework, that'd be great. Oh my goodness. Are we getting there? Ooh, got one. Hello, bird. So, where is it? Really, these demons really are making people filled with pride, and really, it's That's another thing. Flies all over America right now. We've got to be humble for the whole entire United States. We've got to be humble. Like, humble ourselves up completely. Because someday, someday, like I said, America will completely fall, and we will fail utterly. And like a house that was made out of rocks, but it's on a sandy soil, it will someday fall apart, and the rocks will fall. It will fall. Like, there will be no stones on top of another stone. Like the temple in Jerusalem. Like, there was no stone left on top of each other. Matter of fact, there's no stones at all, except for the remnants of stones. Like, there was stone dust, and people pretty much cleared the stones that they could find that were suitable for their weight, and anything that was too heavy they left behind. And that's going to happen to America as well. Missiles will strike the main cities like New York, Washington D.C., Miami, Chicago, what else? Los Angeles, San Francisco, maybe even Seattle, St. Louis, I believe. Like, those are the nuclear missiles that are going to strike those areas. The many missiles will strike up cities like Boston, Tampa. They'll strike cities like Portland, Oregon, Denver, Colorado. I think it's going to be nuked. It's going to be terrible, guys. Nothing like we will ever see before. And I mean, that's just the end of America. And another thing that's going to happen in America, which I know is going to happen, that many of the people like ISIS is going to behead a lot of people. But before that ever happens, ISIS is going to be, within several years, they're going to be, not several years, like, I don't know, like, how many years was it? 13? 14? I think that's what the date was. But during that time, there's going to be a huge war with ISIS. And people are going to finally get rid of ISIS. But there's going to be a much bigger enemy. And that is the enemy that is much better than ISIS. And they'll basically be our military. And they'll be inventing weapons like you can never even imagine. Like weapons that sound, let me say one of them what will be like. Like, it will have a square tubular thing, and the base of it, actually the tip of it, is going to break up into many small bullets, like fragments of bullets, and they're going to have explosive charges for the top part, and then the bottom part is going to break into many bigger bullets. It's going to have a long square gun, and that thing is going to explode through walls, and it's going to destroy an entire military base camp within minutes. Like, basically military base camps, like Guantanamo Bay, anything like that. What was Guantanamo Bay? I don't know. Like, I mean, there's literally going to be war beyond our understanding. And even worse, the greatest weapons of mass destruction, like, not nuclear, but guns of mass destruction, are going to be targeted at innocent people, like they did at Rome, where they persecuted Christians, and they were like innocent people, but they were Christians that did nothing wrong, but they ended up killing them with fire, lions, crucifixion, but this time this is going to be beheading, burning, fire, and many guns that will blow people to smithereens. Anyway, and that will all happen in America, and we'll be the target, like ISIS. We'll become ISIS. Okay, I'll be done now, okay? Bye. And that was from a video.